Hi Sheri, thank you so much for joining me today. Sheri is with the Good Food Co-op and is here to talk to us about what it's all about, like just enlighten us.
We are Muskoka's only community-owned grocery store and food cooperative. So a lot of people ask, well, what does that mean? It means that we are a people over profit, not-for-profit model of a cooperative. So we have members, over 1,500 families, and operate in a democratic state. We have principles on what we buy and how we operate the things we bring into our store. We are fierce about procuring local goods, and our goal is to act as a conduit for local producers and farmers to have a place to sell their food and goods to the community. And we're here to teach and learn and engage with folks that are all from all walks of life, really. So we're completely open for shopping, and you don't have to have a cooperative membership to come into the store and shop, but belonging as a member gives you a buy-in stake in investing in food security for this community. And they are family memberships, and they are lifetime memberships as well. So they're reasonably priced. Those types of liquidities help us to build equity and continue on with different operations that we need, and so that's great. There are always benefits to membership, of course, special pricing on different products, promotions, sales, typical sort of formats that you might see, but the main difference in especially the grocery aspect of the co-op is it's absent of traditional sales because we're not marking things up 30% just to put them on sale. We are committed to paying our farmers a fair wage for their products. We have a living wage model as well for our staff.
And you mentioned food security.
Yeah.
What can you explain that?
Well, currently where we are seeing, and certainly in this pandemic state, the notion of having all of our food arriving from different places is becoming less and less practical. We have limited control over what comes in and out of our community. By investing in food production within our own community, it's not an overnight process, but the more that we invest in those farmers to grow their businesses, grow their operations, and welcome new people, the closer we get to being able to provide for our community in-house, in the region.
So locally, do you find that most of your clientele or your guests are local people, or do you see people coming from outside of the community as your...
We see both. Here in Muskoka, a large portion of our membership are permanent residents, but another component is our seasonal residents as well that visit us. Muskoka is a high tourism area, and so a lot of folks, when they come to the area, do seek us out because they are looking for health foods, alternative foods, local foods. They want to connect to the local scene, and they literally Google us and find us, which is fantastic. We do, because we carry clean food, and by clean I mean there are no genetically modified ingredients. You won't find any GMOs in any of our stores. It does derive a certain type of customer who's looking for those really clean products. A lot of people come to us, Kim, because they want to learn more about food and about the food that they're eating or what they should be putting in their bodies. And that's where we're here to have great conversations about that. And it's not unusual on any given day that someone will come in to shop and then comes a farmer with a delivery, and it's like magic watching those connections happen. We see a lot of folks coming to us with health concerns, health issues. They've been handed a sheet of information and told what they can eat, and we help them to navigate and understand what it looks like to shop not in a regular grocery store where they can't find these things that they need, and how to work with those ingredients once they bring them home.
I think you said, Sheri, a really great word, and I love this word. It's that word connection. Who farmed it? Who made it? And I think more than ever, I think a lot of us are really becoming more aware of shopping locally. So how do you see our community helping each other?
Well, the impact is profound. Folks come through the store and they purchase a meal, they purchase lunch, they purchase groceries from us. And we turn around and pay our vendors who live in the area for those goods and services that they've brought us. They then turn around and reinvest that money into another shopper's store. And so it creates this cycle. What's really neat about those connections is that they're lasting, and so many of them border on relationships. And I think that's one of the biggest values that we bring. Our members become like family. So they are joining something, but they're a part of something, and they don't just shop there. We've been able to introduce a student lunch initiative program, which has been really exciting, which is just part of feeding young minds. Healthy foods. Kids cannot learn and focus. So many kids, ordinarily, but now more than ever, are going to school without meals. They've had no breakfast, they've got no lunch. We've received a tremendous amount of support from our membership, community members and business owners who have come in to purchase and donate lunch vouchers for the students. And we offer a reasonably priced, healthy lunch, made with whole foods, real ingredients, fresh fruit and vegetables. And more each day, we see more kids each week, a new face, really exciting to see it catch on.
So I could buy these $5 vouchers, and then students who need them can use them.
Yes, we send donated vouchers to the high school.
Okay.
To work with the faculty members as they know their kids very well. And we also keep a feature board in the store. It's not within camera range, but they can also come in, pick up a voucher, and order a lunch. We try to make it as comfortable as possible. Not all kids are great at asking for help. Not all people are great at asking for help. So we try to make it as casual as possible, so that when they come in groups of students, they can grab a voucher, order a meal, and enjoy it.
You're creating such an experience here, and I mean, I know I've been in a number of times, and I love the music, and it's just a great energy, and the service, I hear you saying people's names. I'm thinking, how can I make a difference in my community?
From our perspective, and the more and more individuals that come through the door each day, the impact of 1 versus 10 persons coming in for lunch or shopping is absolutely profound. We have over 1,500 members, and cooperatives exist in communities that do need them, and we firmly believe that need is there. It's a change in principle, and it's a slight change in behavior in the way that folks do things. We recognize that we don't carry every product under the sun, but so many beautiful ones. And what we really encourage folks is, leave that Post-it on your fridge. Come and check us out, for some of the fresh things or whatnot that might be on your grocery list, and then carry on.
Yeah.
Every little bit really does count in helping us to maintain a fluid business model, and the more that we can operate smoothly, the more that we can bring and keep going in the community, which is really, really key.
How we've sort of been accustomed, you go to the grocery store to get everything on one list, right? Instead of thinking, you know what? This is a great place to get bread. I'm going to go get my bread there. Or I'm going to come here because I know they have great preserves. And so I think if we make a conscious effort about doing more of that, then it's just going to benefit everybody.
We offer so many flexible options.
Yeah.
We take folks on food tours through the store. We really help them navigate what they need. We offer contactless shopping as well for those who need it. So we've been able to bend and flex our business model as well to suit the needs of the community as we go through this pandemic together.
What you all do is amazing, and our community is, we're better off having you all here doing what you're doing, and to buy a membership, right? Get it and buy a membership, and if you don't want to buy a membership, come here and shop.
Gift someone a membership for Christmas.
There you go, okay.
It's the year to gift great food as well. So there are so many ways. Gift certificates are a great way of introducing a friend, neighbor, coworker into the store.
Yep.
Memberships can be gifted. And I firmly believe that it's, as a family thing, it's a great and worth welcoming place. People come with their children, and kids are learning about real food, whole foods, things that don't come in packages. Where did this come from, and how did this grow? Just a great place for multiple family members to kind of come together.
Love it. Well, Sheri, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for coming to see us. We love having you every day.
I will see you soon. Perfect. Thank you.